Will throw to Whit Merrifield. First pitch is outside, 92 miles an hour. Ball one.
Yeah, Dino.
7:07 first pitch tonight. 79 degrees in Scott. That's a breaking ball low, 2-1 for the three-time All-Star. Kramer zips a strike to the outside corner, 2-2. Blue Jays only had 3 in regulation. They got 3 in the ninth. Pitch to Merrifield. Getting Merrifield to fly one out to Cedric Mullins.
Austin Hayes in left, Mullins in center. Anthony Santander, good to see him back in the lineup. Gunnar Henderson and
to the year. Strike one to Bo Bichette. 94 from Dean.
He can step on the fastball. We've seen it up 96, 97 at times. So he'll reach back and give you a little extra.
And that San Diego start, it was really one bad inning. He gave up 3 runs.
Third inning.
And that's fouled away by Bo Bichette.
Good for a starting pitcher in the American League East. And his command, a lot like Grayson.
Bichette, who in fact has led the American League each of the last 2 years.
Yeah, he did well toward right center field. That's because Bichette will pick up probably more base hits than the right.
He's old right now, better on base, better slug, better OPS than his career averages with the Giants.
He can be more than anything. When you're a hitter that has a keen knowledge.
And fouled back. And he went around a hard cutter down and in. Good pitch.
To dive down and in.
Jays will catch a break. That's on the dugout. Check on Bichette. Not going. Bichette around second, and he'll third as the inning continued. And a swing and a miss at a bell-tie fastball, 0-1. And coming on in is Mullins to make the catch. Blue Jays get a couple of who has missed the last 3 games with a back issue is back in the lineup. Ryan O'Hearn. Kevin Gausman.
Gausman 9-7 with a 3.24 ERA now. That's
Rutschman, the switch hitter, batting from the left side against Gausman, of course, and he'll take out single and a double. This one's out of play. 1-2 right now for the Orioles. Love of Guerrero. It's pretty much held him in check last night. 1 for 5. He hit a base hit and he scored in the first, but you'll take. And Gausman out in front, 0-2. Typically, and then was with the Orioles through the 2018 season before he struck 2. Configuration of Camden Yards that a year ago. I don't know if it's out.
Kevin had success using by these Orioles.
Pop back out of play, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss at a fastball away. Gausman gets him 2 down. Mountcastle is up instead of it maybe being over. Had Gausman gotten them 3 up, 3 down. And the 0-2, good velocity, and you can see Kirk wanted it. And a snap throw to first. Rutschman back in ahead of it. Offs. Swing and a miss. Gausman gets him. And a very nice beginning. And Varsho has been talking. Ooh, never mind. Not when he's bunting. Dalton, we went over this.
You knew you were going to talk.
He's doing before I start my story.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah. And ever since he's
doing, if you're struggling, you try some. And a lot of times the changes hitters make, you're not even going to see them.
Right?
Absolutely.
Maybe more. So the bunt thing, the bunt to third, everybody knows he's full of surprises. Not here though. Kramer ties him up at 96. Good velocity.
This is actually in and off the plate.
Now Matt Chapman. And things are since then. I'm talking about against a righty pitcher now. It kind of looks like a fairly 6'9", spreading them out. And it looks like, and again, things can change. But just shy of the track, Mullins is there. And He'll look at a fastball for strike one. A lot of fastballs early. The cutter's been very good. Another one, and it's fouled off. 1-2.
Now there he goes away.
Trying a breaking ball, but he bounced it in. Fighting, it feels like. Lays off there, and a full count.
See that swing right there? Now he's fooled because it was
Grounded down to third, scooped up by Urias, who will make the Blue Jays one season to season. It feels like among the the top ends, they carry the freight for him. Maybe because he's relied on those two, he's got to make adjustments more often than some.
And yes, you'll use some more than others. But Kevin, his bread and butter is, we've always said for a couple years or so.
Fastball, look how late that swing was.
Yep. And that's to foul it off. That's the approach right there. You're late and foul off the foul.
Takes off the outside corner for ball one. There's the slider, the third pitch, and it misses low, ball two.
Rather than the splitter.
3-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 3-1. And that's ball four. So the first two have reached for the Orioles. Chapman in on the grass as Mullins takes a fastball for a strike. Field, the infield fly rules in effect. Witt lets it drop. Jordan Westburg.
He was challenging his buddy O'Hearn there at second base, his old teammate from Kansas City.
That's right. Maybe that's why there was a smirk. Now they're talking. 2 balls and a strike on Westburg, the rookie second base. Merrifield, and they don't get anybody with 1 out. For the number 9 hitter, Ramon Urias. Out of play, and it's a ball and a strike. 1. Good splitter there, and it's 1-2.
This is a hitter that struggled.
Fastball there for strike 3 call. And that is called a strike. And the Blue Jays.
And he stole a pitch right there.
And now Gausman's way out in front, 0-2. Stayed with the splitter, and he got him. If you didn't hear that earlier, lost to the White Sox, so the Blue Jays are now a half game out of the final playoff. And Kiermaier chases one off the corner to strike out. Was traded from the Orioles to the Dodgers back in 2018. And calling everybody off to make the catch. And Bichette takes another breaking ball off the corner. 2-0. And at the knees for strike 3 call.